Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm trying a new type of video. I want to get more content for you people, so I've decided to do a weekly kind of like vlog update video talking about what I'm doing, what I'm stop motioning, what progress I'm making, or just kind of what I'm up to, get you some more videos to watch and more feedback. So this is my first episode of this. It's new, it's definitely new, so let's get right into it, I guess. So, first thing I would like to talk about is I did a lot of sorting and really getting my Legos reorganized and getting all that back in place so I can do more efficient filming and make better progress, which had been something that was really overdue. So I'm happy I got it done, but it took most of the week. I have videos from earlier the week that I'll show, but right now it's kind of the end. But I've done a little bit of filming, not as much as I wanted to do, but hopefully this weekend and next week I'll get a lot more done because it's just been a busy and busy week. So I ordered some bricklink stuff. So I think I'm gonna cut to that real quick, go over that order with you, and show you what I got. So alrighty, so this is my lot I ordered. It was not too expensive. I got a deal or a sale on most of it. I'm gonna move the light. Yeah, that sounds real nice. But just basic parts and pieces. I'll go down the list. So everything's kind of mixed. What I mostly got is just detail pieces because I have enough bricks to build rooms and hallways and shit. What I'm struggling with is I don't have a whole bunch of stuff to put in it. So the whole point of this order was to just fill out pieces to build parts to put into rooms. So I got a whole bunch of shelves and drawers. I got a whole bunch of boxes. I got another whole bunch of boxes. And then the clear pieces are so I can do shattered windows. So like if an explosion goes off or something like that, I can have the windows actually shatter and look way cooler. So that's exciting. I also got an absolute shit ton of computer screens. So yeah, everything is going to be stuffed with computers. That will be very nice because that will help lighten up everything and make it look a little bit more lived in, I guess. And then over here, other order is I got a whole bunch of doors. So now I can actually have doors, not the big sliding mechanical doors I have been doing. So that's actually really exciting. I'm happy about that. That will make a very big difference. And I got some more of these window pieces just because I thought they looked cool and I couldn't find them anywhere else. So incorporate those, however, later. And then right here, I got more of these gray pieces so I can do more wall detail. And these are just the door frames, if the camera will focus. So just door frames. And then all these wood pieces, or not wood, but reddish brown pieces are going to go into desks and stuff like that. So that is my goal, is to build them into desks and stuff like that. So I'm going to get most of this out of the packaging and then I'll give you an update then. Alrighty, so I have everything unpacked from this order. Got the dynamite. I have all the desk pieces, but apparently I am a dumbass and I forgot to order the actual main part of the desk. So this is what it was supposed to be. It's supposed to be a piece like that, and then two pieces to bridge the gap, and that would be just a basic ass desk. I forgot to order those pieces, so now I have a whole bunch of desk pieces without a desk. So that's kind of cool. That's neat. Next, I have a whole bunch of keyboards and some phone pieces, and these like electrical panel things. Those are pretty cool. Next are these like gun pieces. They're meant to be door handles, but they don't look good at all. So now I just have a bunch of yellow gun pieces. Pretty cool. 3 brooms. Not much there. Handcuffs. 2 axes. Some briefcase because they're businessmen. So briefcase. And then this cool minifigure head I found on the one store. Kind of looks like Teddy Roosevelt, so I had to buy it. It looks pretty sick. Then these are little jars. So you get like a 1x1 rounded stud or tile and a clear piece. It looks really good. That's a blood one or filled with blood. This is like a thicker glassed one. And an empty one. Kind of just shelf filler. I think it looks cool. Whole bunch of these gray bits. Not really interesting. Hazard tiles. pretty basic. Oh, pizzas, stretchers, all my glass pieces to do broken windows, containers. The windows I already showed you, the doors, those saw blades, pretty basic. And then I think I went a little fucking overboard on these, but all of these are computers. All of these are fucking computers. Look at all of them. And they all like are the exact same computer. So yeah, I think I have enough of them now. I went from having 2 to having 27, I think. Plus a whole bunch of other ones. So probably like 40 screens. So that's pretty cool. Pizzas to do like a cafeteria. And that is this whole, oh, and then these. Cameras, walkie-talkies, and then a couple pans and then some mugs. Just as filler items. I think it makes sense for the SCP Foundation to have a lot of cameras because obviously it's all research based. You're going to want to capture as much shit as you possibly can. So you're going to have a lot of cameras everywhere. And these like grease oil cans. Pretty cool. Don't know what I'm going to use those for yet. Just kind of shelfware. Add some extra detail. But yeah, now I need to figure out what the hell I'm going to do with all these desk pieces. If I'm going to order those pieces or not order them, is just see if I can make the desks. But yeah, I'm going to have to figure that out because that's kind of a key component. So already moving on from the Legos, I also ordered this Black Friday. I got 2 action figures. So I want to try a new type of stop motioning. So I ordered these 2 new figures. Something that's not Lego, something that's not something I've done before. So that's going to be fun. But I just got the figures and I'm about to show you what they are. So already, here are the figures I was talking about. The Iron Man and the Captain America in the boxes. They just shipped today. I just got home from school and they have finally come in. Look at that. You got the new figures. They're still in the boxes. Just took them out of the big bag toy store box. So I'm going to get these unpackaged. But let's get them out of the box. And boom, they're out of the box. Look at them, look at them. Alrighty, so first impressions. I'm liking the Iron Man more. So we're going to start with him. I like it. It looks good. It feels good. It has some heft to it, which is nice. That's so you know it's at least a little bit more quality. I haven't messed around with this one's posability that much, but it feels pretty posable. But I have messed around with Captain America here, and I'm not too happy. He is not as posable as he looks at all. He can hardly throw a damn punch, which is not great for what I want to film. So I think I can make it work, but it's not going to be as smooth and as clean as I would want it to be. But he has some good posability. Like, at least he's not super loose. Like, he's not great. He's kind of loose. We might not be able to hold his pose, but he feels alright. They look decent. These are cheaper figures, so I'm not gonna like rip on them and be like, oh, this doesn't look great. And like, I got what I paid for with quality wise, so yeah, I'm not disappointed. I just wish his arms had a little bit more posability on him. Oh, the shield looks really good. I don't know how I'm gonna make these, like his arc reactor and the shield actually glow. I kind of have a plan, but I don't know how great it's going to turn out. I might just leave it as is. This is the Mr. Hyde face. It's just a head. Not much there. And then these are the hands. They look pretty good. They just look like hands to me. And they'll just plug in onto the Iron Man. But I am liking how this Iron Man looks. It'll be fun to do some test stop motions with them in a little bit here. But yeah, that is my figure unboxing. Now on to actually building the set and working on doing some practice stop motions with them. So yes, I unboxed his figures. I've been screwing around with them for a little bit now, and my feelings are mixed. I got what I paid for. That's all I'm going to say. Is I didn't spend too much on these, which is all right. But they're not the greatest of quality. They're certainly not as posable as I really wanted. So there are some things that I'm not going to be able to do that I really planned on doing and wanted to do. But I guess that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles. You get what you're getting, don't throw a fit, am I right? So, yeah, I got him right here, actually. This guy is the most posable, but the problem is he can't really throw a punch right, which is kind of important for a fight scene. But yeah, what I really wanted to do is I really want to do like a fight scene, like just do some animation with two people fighting. I think that'd be cool. I like boxing. I like UFC, all that kind of stuff. So it'd be cool to make a stop motion about fighting that you can't really do with Legos. You can't really do a good fight in Lego, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But yeah, this week I was supposed to build an entire set and backdrop for that. That's what this video is going to be about, but never got to it. So we're going to have to do a little bit more work on that next week or this weekend if I don't have to work all weekend. So alrighty, so Sunday's update is I just got these new storage containers, which are pretty fucking cool. My plan is to take them and put them up here on this ledge. So move this stuff. But yeah, move this stuff. So move some of these Legos, the random spread shit that's up here, and then set them up here. So then while I work, I can be stop motioning and then just grab for parts off of the shelves. It's pretty cool. I think that'll be really helpful. And with the drawers, a nice thing about them is they come out, so you can just slot them out of place. So then I can just slot it out, pull it out, set it down, use it, build, and just set it right back in there, which will be very nice. But yeah, I'm going to try to get these set up and in place. I'll hit you with that when I'm done. Boom! There we go. I got them set up on the ledge, move stuff out of the way, put everything back on top of it. But yeah, that's what it looks like for this setup, which I think looks really nice. So you have the desk with all the stuff on it. Then I'll have all my drawers to go in and out of to easily grab stuff. All these small ones, those will be nice. Hopefully I can try to start organizing this fucking mess of minifigures. Look at this shit. It's just full. And that's what I'm picking through to make all my characters for this stop motion. It needs some sorting, to say the least. It needs some sorting. But, yeah, so this is going to look really nice, but it is really late Sunday. I just got home from work. That's probably going to be the end of this week. I'm probably going to do some sorting tonight and get that all picked through. And, well, probably a little bit, but not a lot. I got to figure out what I want to do, because I might try to make this a whole drawer of minifigure stuff. And that's a drawer of bricks, but I don't know yet. It really kind of depends. But now I got this built. I was going to try to do some glass breaking animation, but I never actually got to it, which I'm kind of upset about. My weekend did not go as planned. I expected to spend my entire weekend stop motioning, but that wasn't the case. So, not a lot of stop motioning got done this week, but it's been kind of a chaotic week. This was not a good week to try to start this weekly updates kind of activities. So, yeah. Well, I think that's probably going to be it for this week. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm hoping to get more done next week, and show you some more of the stop motioning and that kind of process of things. But this week was more sorting and getting reorganized for more filming. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a new type of style, something I've never done before. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Later, nerds.